Although Luis Suárez experienced incredible moments during his time at Liverpool, the major trophies eluded him. During his tenure, Liverpool only managed to win the League Cup once and nothing more. In his final season, he scored an impressive 31 goals in 33 Premier League matches. In this video, we're going to explore what a Prime Suarez could achieve in the current Liverpool squad. To consider this player career successful, we have set 3 objectives: winning the Premier League, winning the Champions League, and breaking Haaland's Premier League single-season goal record, which stands at 36 goals. Our first season starts off very rough. Klopp doesn't field the strongest players, and we struggle to keep up at the top of the Premier League. After 12 matches, Liverpool is only 9th with 6 draws already. We're missing too many chances up front and conceding too many goals at the back. Especially in the final phases of matches, we often let victories slip away. For instance, against Chelsea at Stamford Bridge, we make such a mistake. We dominate the match for 75 minutes and lead 2-0, but in the closing stages, we falter, and just before the final whistle, we concede an equalizer from Sterling. Despite the shaky start, we're playing strong matches with Suarez, resulting in him being named Player of the Month for November. Our first major boost of the season comes against Manchester City, where we win 2-0 in Manchester, partly due to a huge defensive error and a decisive goal from Suarez in the second half. However, as a team, we're too inconsistent in the first half of the season. We lose to rival Manchester United at Anfield, and after 19 matches, we are only in 7th place, a whopping 12 points behind United. Luckily, the other teams are also dropping points, and qualifying for the Champions League is just 1 point away from us. We keep playing strongly and remain in the race for the Champions League. We're scoring goals regularly with Suarez and providing crucial assists. We still have everything in our hands, and with 4 matches left, the Champions League is within reach. But it's not all sunshine and roses. We drop points against Chelsea again in the last minute of the match due to another goal from Sterling. We also failed to win against Arsenal, missing a huge chance with Suarez in the final seconds. After beating Fulham at Craven Cottage, the Champions League is almost guaranteed with just 1 home match left against Wolves. We finished the season well with an assist to Alexander-Arnold and a final goal for a 2-0 win. Despite the disappointing overall result, we can still celebrate Suarez being named Premier League Player of the Season. As you might know, Liverpool didn't play in the Champions League last year, but we're active in the Europa League. And in this Europa League, we have a great run with Liverpool. After convincingly advancing through the group stage and the round of 16, we meet fellow countrymen West Ham United in the quarterfinals. We dominate the opening match, looking for the first goal but narrowly miss. Then we send Diaz through with Suarez, and he makes no mistake, 1-0. With a quarter of an hour left, we set up a beautiful attack with Liverpool, but Suarez's shot is blocked. However, from the rebound, we score perhaps the best goal of this video with Suarez, a true Suarez goal. Away at West Ham, we make no mistakes and play to a goalless draw, qualifying for the semi-finals. Here we face Barcelona, and just like West Ham, the Catalans have little chance against us. We open the scoring quickly with Suarez, with an outside-of-the-foot shot after a beautiful through ball from Diaz. In the first leg in Spain, it remains 1-0, and at Anfield, we finish what we started in Barcelona. We win the ball with Suarez, and Liverpool sets up a great attack, ending at Suarez's feet again in Barcelona's box, and we curl it beautifully into the top corner. We control the match with Liverpool and are careful with possession. Barcelona seems stunned, and in the 74th minute, we find McAllister, who makes it 2-0 and shoots Liverpool to the final. The final is remarkably at our own Anfield, and our opponent is once again Spanish, namely Villarreal. From the kickoff, we let Villarreal know that there's nothing to gain, and before they even touch the ball, we slam the opener with Suarez into the net. Within 10 minutes, we break through again, and Suarez scores his second goal of the final. But Villarreal's ordeal isn't over yet. After Salah's 3-0, McAllister adds a 4-0, all within the first half. In the second half, we ease up, but still manage to make it 5-0. This all leads to a brilliant trophy in an otherwise disappointing first season with Liverpool. We end our first season with Suarez with a remarkable progress of 3 points, from 82 overall to 85 overall. In the Premier League, We played 37 matches where Suarez scored 21 times and provided 8 assists. The standout performance, however, was in the Europa League, where Suarez played 13 matches, scored 13 goals, and provided 6 assists. A fantastic achievement? However, in the first season, we didn't achieve any of our intended goals, so we'll have to step it up a notch in Season 2. The first opportunity for this is in the Super Cup final against Bayern Munich, the Champions League winners from Season 1. It's a tough match, but in the last minute, Suarez has the ultimate chance to score the winning goal, only to be denied by goalkeeper Castells. Even in extra time, both teams fail to score, so we head to penalties. Alisson immediately saves Harry Kane's penalty. Everyone else scores, leaving Suarez with the chance to win it. We pick our corner, but Castells guesses right and saves our shot. After Mazraoui misses Bayern's 8th penalty, Carvajal steps up and doesn't miss. We start Season 2 with a nice trophy. The Premier League season also starts strong, with Suarez scoring consistently and Liverpool putting up good results. Our first reality check comes against Manchester City, where we struggle for most of the match. After 20 minutes, Haaland opens the scoring. 10 minutes later, our defenders fail to clear the ball properly, and Haaland again gets the ball in our penalty area, this time passing to Rodri, who makes it 2-0. 10 minutes before the end, City's defense makes a huge mistake, and Suarez scores to make it 2-1. But it's too late. We know we have a lot of work to do before we can call ourselves champions of England. After the painful defeat to City, we bounce back with Liverpool. We win against Brentford and also take 3 points away at arch-rival United, thanks to a winning goal from Suarez. After 14 matches, Suarez has 11 goals. This isn't good enough for Haaland's record, as we are projected to finish with 29 goals and need to break the 36-goal mark. Still, we try not to focus too much on Suarez and let Liverpool play its game, resulting in beautiful attacks and goals. At the winter break, we are in a solid second place after 19 matches, 3 points behind Manchester City. Right after New Year's, we have the perfect chance to close this gap with a clash of titans against City at Anfield. But it's easier said than done, and once again we struggle in the first half against City. This quickly leads to Delap's opening goal, and yet another deficit for us. Then comes the most bizarre AI moment in this video. Our attack stalls, and City regains possession. They pass the ball around until Grealish clumsily sends the ball back to Ederson. Ederson mishandles it, and out of nowhere, it's all leveled due to a huge blunder at the back for City. The game gets locked up after that and ends in a draw, with neither team benefiting. After the City clash, we play the Carabao Cup final against Arsenal, our first chance at a trophy in England. We reached this final by beating Manchester United in the semi-finals. We took the lead after 4 minutes via Salah, and in the second half, United made a huge mistake when Garnacho tried to pass back to Lindelof, and the ball landed at Suarez's feet. We had Gakpo beside us but used him as a decoy, shooting Liverpool to the mentioned final against Arsenal. The final at Wembley is an ugly match with few chances, and the decision comes after more than an hour of play when Arsenal's defense makes a mistake, allowing us to win the ball with Suarez and run at Ramsdale. Suarez makes no mistake, and we win the Carabao Cup. The Premier League standings remain unchanged for a long time until City slips up, giving us the chance to equal points against Tottenham. Tottenham makes it tough for us for a long time, and we seem unable to capitalize on City's mistake. Until we intercept a Tottenham attack and quickly counter with Suarez passing deep to Diaz. Diaz carries the ball into Tottenham's half, finds Suarez between 2 defenders, and with Suarez, we finish neatly to tie City at the top of the Premier League. We can't afford any mistakes now, but it seems to go wrong again against Chelsea. After an hour, we are 1-0 down when we press well and win the ball with Suarez, charging at the keeper. We have Salah with us, and this time we pass for the equalizer. Now on the hunt for the 3 points, we press well again, and Salah wins the ball, finds Pedri, who finishes well, and we beat Chelsea. As icing on the cake, City drops points, and with 5 matches to go, we are now 3 points ahead in the Premier League. The next match against Wolves starts well. We dominate and get a corner. The ball is cleared, and Van Dijk backheels it to Suarez. We turn with Suarez and strike beautifully into the top corner. We are sitting pretty, but we fail to kill off the game, missing many chances, and inevitably, we pay for it. Just before halftime, Wolves get a golden chance, and Cunha doesn't miss, making it 1-1. After the break, we fail to learn from our mistakes, and Cunha dribbles through our defense again, scoring a brilliant goal to put Wolves 2-1 up. It seems we are giving away our lead at the top with a painful home defeat to Wolves. We play poorly and sloppily, but still find space with Suarez to shoot, hitting the crossbar and the goalkeeper. The ball rolls perfectly to Diogo Jota, who scores the equalizer in the final minutes. With 3 games to go, we have a 1-point lead over City. We see before the match against Manchester United that we are 1 goal away from Haaland's record, and what better opponent to tie the record against than your arch-rival? Moreover, we can't afford any mistakes with only 3 matches left. We start strong with a brilliant shot from Salah, brilliantly saved by Onana. But we are a size too big for United this year, and this match proves it. After 10 minutes, we get the ball with Suarez and easily beat Maguire. We sprint with the ball between the defenders and shoot Liverpool into the lead, tying Haaland's record with our 36th goal. But it doesn't stop there. After an hour, Liverpool sets up a beautiful attack. Salah puts us through on Onana with a fantastic through ball, and Suarez scores his 37th goal of the season, achieving the first of our 3 objectives. But we are not done with Season 2 yet. On the last match day, we visit Brentford with a 1-point lead over City, and only a win will do. We play strong and calm, but in the first half, we repeatedly hit goalkeeper Flecken, increasing the pressure. After nearly 70 minutes, we pass our way into Brentford's box, and Suarez gets a can't-miss chance, putting Liverpool ahead with the liberating goal. Brentford has nothing to offer, and in the 90th minute, Barella completes the party with a 2-0, sealing the Premier League title for Liverpool, ticking off our 2nd objective. Additionally, we reached the FA Cup final against Arsenal again. This match wasn't pretty either, but we won it 1-0 again, with the winning goal coming from none other than Suarez. Thus, we win every major trophy in England with Liverpool. Now for the final objective, the Champions League. Can we check off everything in Season 2? We cruise through the group stage and face Borussia Dortmund in the round of 16. The first leg is very tough, resulting in a 1-0 defeat due to a goal from Haaland. In the return leg at Anfield, we need to step up to turn this around. We search for the equalizer, but are unlucky in finishing. Then, just before halftime, things go wrong. Haaland again hurts us, dribbling through our defense and cleverly beating our goalkeeper, making it 2-0 for Dortmund. Code red. We need at least 2 goals from somewhere, having barely created chances for 1. We try to stay patient as time ticks away. After almost an hour, Suarez is played in with a bit of space, and we use it smartly, turning away from the German defenders and scoring the 2-1. We are back in it, but time is running out and Dortmund keeps getting the best chances. Alisson keeps us in the game. In the 86th minute, Dortmund wins a corner, and it seems the game is over. Theo Hernandez heads the ball away, and it lands at Suarez's feet. Knowing the final whistle could go at any moment, we sprint forward with the ball into Dortmund's half. We beat a man and, entering the 90th minute, send Diogo Jota into the box. And from a bizarre angle, he does it again. He scores the all-important equalizer, sending us into extra time. Extra time gives us 2 huge chances to win, but it eventually goes to penalties. Both teams are flawless in penalties as Suarez steps up for Liverpool's 5th, and we blast it into the top corner. Julian Brandt steps up for Dortmund's 5th, only to see his shot saved by Alisson. Liverpool escapes the round of 16 and, in dramatic fashion, reaches the quarterfinals against Atletico Madrid. We can make this long or short, but Atletico has no chance, and we roll over them 4-1 over 2 legs. We easily reach the semi-finals, facing the other Madrid club, Real Madrid. A clash between the 2 top scorers of this Champions League, Suarez with 10 goals and Vinicius with 9. In the first leg at Santiago Bernabeu, we are the better side, but can't find the net. Courtois saves shots from every angle, including Suarez's ultimate attempt in the final minute, resulting in a 0-0 draw heading to Anfield. At Anfield, the same pattern repeats for the first half hour until Real Madrid sets up a good attack. It's actually their first real chance over 2 legs. Bellingham finds Vinicius, who does what he does best and puts Madrid ahead. We are chasing the game again, but Courtois proves an insurmountable obstacle. When Madrid's final attack is stopped, the dreaded final whistle sounds, ending our Champions League journey in Season 2. We have had an amazing run with Liverpool and Suarez. With Suarez, we improved from an overall rating of 85 to 88. We also broke Haaland's record for most goals in a Premier League season with 39 goals in 38 matches, and Suarez also provided 12 assists. Despite the painful end to our Champions League campaign, we still scored 10 times in 12 matches. With Liverpool, we won everything there is to win at the highest level in England, including a thrilling battle for the Premier League title with City. But we are not done yet. Our final objective remains, winning the Champions League within 4 seasons. Let's start Season 3. We start Season 3 with a fantastic team as we head into the Community Shield match against City. After several tough matches in previous seasons, this time, we have City in our pocket. We open the scoring after half an hour with Suarez. Just under an hour into the game, Pedri makes it 2-0. City pulls one back to make it 2-1, but Suarez scores again in the 70th minute to make it 3-1. The final word goes to Mo Salah, securing the Community Shield for Liverpool. Although our focus this season is primarily on the Champions League, we are incredibly strong in the Premier League, winning match after match. And then, after a 1-0 win against Chelsea thanks to a goal from Suarez, the screen goes black. I still can't believe it, even though our performances with Suarez were extraordinary. After several player careers with good performances, I thought the Ballon d'Or was a myth, but here you see it is possible. Okay, back to our third season. We dominate the Premier League with great play and a fantastic team. After 33 matches, we are 11 points ahead of second-place Manchester City, and in the 35th round, we can secure the title against Leeds United with a draw. This is exactly the result we achieved, securing Liverpool's second consecutive Premier League title. We wrap up another great Premier League season with 34 goals in 35 matches with Suarez, improving his overall to 90. We also win the Premier League Player of the Season for the third consecutive year. We also reach the FA Cup final again, where Suarez scores a brilliant Trivela goal just before halftime, securing the win. So we have the double with the Premier League and the FA Cup. Can we finally make it a treble in Season 3 and win the Champions League as well? We cruise through the group stage and face Monaco in the round of 16. The Monegasques surprise us right after kickoff by opening the scoring through Balogun. We keep our cool and equalize with Suarez shortly after halftime. However, we get surprised again in the final stages when Balogun scores the winner after a good attack. So, we have to step up in the home leg. This time, we score early after a Monaco defender makes a mistake, and Suarez punishes it. But Monaco isn't in the knockout stage for nothing and hits back hard just before halftime through Smith Rowe, leading 3-2 on aggregate. But with Suarez in top form, we dribble through the defense again an hour in and level the score, 3-3. We hunt for the winner, coming close in the 90th minute, but Suarez's shot is saved by Livakovic, sending us into extra time. In the 105th minute of extra time, Suarez wins the ball, finds Gakpo, who then finds Pedri, who can't miss, making it 4-3 and knocking out Monaco. In the quarterfinals, we face Club Brugge, winning convincingly 3-1 in Belgium. The return leg seems like a formality, but after 15 minutes, things go wrong, and Club Brugge scores to make it 1-0. We struggle to make an impact against the Belgians, and they score again after halftime, making it 2-0 and leveling the aggregate score at 3-3. We go on the hunt for the winner. Pedri comes close, but former Liverpool goalkeeper Mignolet stops his effort. In the 70th minute, Liverpool sets up a brilliant multi-pass attack that ends with a fantastic through ball to Suarez, who slots it home, making it 4-3. The Belgians are mentally broken, and Suarez scores again, making it 5-3 and his 12th goal in 10 matches. In the semi-finals, we face Manchester City once again. But as we said at the beginning of Season 3, we have City in our pocket this year. We quickly go up, and then it's Suarez's turn to make his mark. At Anfield, Suarez scores to make it 2-0. He then steps up for the 3-0, and in the return leg in Manchester, he scores the only goal, finally putting Liverpool in the Champions League final. In the final, we face Juventus. We have a good feeling about this match, and it proves to be right. Early in the game, Suarez scores the opening goal in the biggest final in club football. We dominate the rest of the match, and Juventus has no chance. Even though we don't increase the score, the match is effectively over, and we finally win the Champions League with Liverpool. This completes the ultimate season, making it a treble. We also tick off our final objective, winning the Champions League. Thus, we come to the end of 3 fantastic seasons with Suarez at Liverpool. We won the Premier League Player of the Year 3 years in a row. We won the Premier League and the FA Cup twice in a row. Add the Carabao Cup, Super Cup, Europa League, and Community Shield to that. And as the cherry on top, we finally win the Champions League. Not to forget, we broke Haaland's record and finally received the Ballon d'Or. Let me know in the comments what your most memorable moment from this video was and which player career you would like to see next. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. It's greatly appreciated. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.